Oh my gosh, they're coming to take me away. I began as a walk-around magic guy, paid at the time with this picnic company as a mingling walk-around magician. He was doing games, and one afternoon he was sick, couldn't make it, and she said, well, I guess you're just going to have to take over. Hi, my name is Baron Vaughn. You know, I've been custom creating and presenting audience interactive corporate and family game shows in Southern California for the past 35 years. What I remember my dad saying was, do what you love to do and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Barnaby's family fun time picnic show. My wife was the DJ, my kids were in the show, my 3-year-old was the hula hoop queen, and when that all started falling apart and realizing the weight that I had put on my family, it was like without them I didn't have a show. I had no value. I literally had a nervous breakdown upon the recognition of my marriage failing and family falling apart, and I was, naked and in the shower and literally just narrating my life out loud. I would perhaps say it was even a prayer, but I remember just breaking down and crying so hard I didn't even know that a human being could cry that hard. I didn't realize there was such thing as deep sobbing and sorrow for the condition, the wretched condition of my life, at least as I saw it. And yet I had to do a bar mitzvah that particular afternoon. There was a time where I was drinking a lot and even smoking marijuana while I was performing. And once I made this decision for God and Christ in my life, I realized that I was given a supernatural gift. But then I started moving into poetry. Put that at 00. It's all publishable, but never been published. Full epic stories. Bears and Bubbles, about a man and his relationship to women. There's actually a very erotic poem inside of here that I keep hidden in here. No God, no success. The truth we missed in our youth. We the sheeple. And the book that I have created called Go Teach the Good News, which is a book that is designed to teach the values of the Bible and talk about God and Christ. And so there was a whole other realm of my life that was being opened. It is easy to talk about religion and performance because of the constant parallels that I see. Taking a piece of rope and speaking of how the one end and the other, the rope represents life, the scissors represent the sin, and then ultimately the rope goes back together again using the words of saying, I believe in Christ. It was an Asian fellowship, and the pastor didn't happen to be Asian, but his wife was, and his wife at the time was the woman I'm married to now, a 5'2" Vietnamese woman who speaks very poor English. Yet I ended up falling very deeply in love with her for her incredible Christian values, her generosity. Starting a church over in Vietnam, she'll spend hundreds of dollars, just her capacity to love the Lord, and even now in her struggle with cancer, she's just so vigilant in giving God everything. My values have changed. My perspective has changed, and being married, and especially in a situation where she has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, I am absolutely and completely focused on being her caretaker because I don't have to be in a position of providing for her or us financially. Performance has become so secondary to me right now. I am content. I am happy to have taken everything I ever learned, throwing frisbees, gymnastics, woodworking, printing, graphic design, reading, writing, and have bundled it all up into what someone else might refer to as a self-made man. And no 2 days apart from my own choice, have ever been alike. Ever.